Salama family, it's me Mikhael Massa. How are you doing? Many people contacted me because of the tobacco problems and maybe also drug problems. I was very excited. I was like, wow, nice. The videos did not make has so many views, but many people contacted me because I see this is really uh, it's a big problem in our community. It's good. There's solution, and the Mosa has solution for everything. Every one of us was in club or parties. Every one of us has his secrets. So we try to become perfect, but we are not perfect, and we will never be, because we are here on earth. That's why the Most High says it will come a time no one will judge the other, and this is what we want to become. But we will always do mistakes. That's why we yes, we will judge angels, we will judge other peoples, but we will judge in codes. And this is that what I want to tell you today. I want to show you how we can convert people, how we should talk to people, to our children, to our Gentile uh, family members or friends. It is always hard if we start directly with Jesus is black. You know, Jesus is black. Your church is wrong. I used to go also to be also a Christian, and everything is fake. What you do, grandma. I have found the truth. Many people would start like this because they are like, now I have the truth. Now I am better than the others. But they forget that they are fighting against spirits. They are forgetting that most of these people that they are talking to are not called yet. Maybe they are called, but they didn't receive the call and they didn't understand the call. What happens? That Nzambi is good. He wants you to become a hunter, a human hunter. Now, you should be like a snake, but with a mission of a dove. This means you can't come aggressively to someone that has no ideas. Me, if I want to target someone, what do I use? I use this technique. I can go with this technique, I can target everyone. I can even target a Chinese. I can target a Muslim. The first thing what you should know is, if you target someone like a Chinese or a Muslim, and you want to tell him something like, there is a God. Yeah, this is how they call him, because they do not have a name for him. Okay. After that they call him Buddha, but this means also God. God is for them God. What means that if you have a conversation with someone like this, the same thing if you have a conversation with a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon, they will tell you there is one God. We should all believe in Him. Everything is fine, because it's like, yes, they believe in God as well. But you know it better. They believe in God, but they really don't practice the thing what the Most High want. And this is another God, because the Most High and their gods are two different kinds of things. Now, if you're targeting someone like them, if you talk with them, you have to go like, do you know where you come from? Do you know where you come from? It's like, do you know who you are? Yes, I am a human, and I don't really believe in God, because there's so many things happening. Okay, so you breathe every second in and out. So do you believe that this is for free? The fresh air that goes in and out to you. And where does this fresh air come from? Where do you come from? Oh, I come from my mom. I come from my mom and my dad. They produced me. Now, where do your mom or your dad come from? Yes, they come from their dad and their mom. Okay, no, it's everything okay. So, we have to know now. What do you believe? Do you believe that humans came from apes, animals, etc.? Yes, I think there's something like a nuclear bomb or something happens, or no, so that the world becomes to existence. This is what they would say. No problem, you got him already. You would say, okay, that sounds good. But even if something like this would happen, yeah, like a crisis of Earth, so that the bacteria starting to creating humans or animals, we have to know that the bacteria has to come from somewhere. And if you see how the world runs, this means we have laws in this world. This means there is a higher being that controls this earth and give us salama and give us advices how we should live. So it is very, very simple. It is very, very simple to normally it is simple to targeting someone and telling him from the start, from the beginning, that there was a creation. It is simple. Even if the creation was not like Adam and Eve, because many people will get in trouble with that. But you have to tell him that there was a creation and the man has a way that he should go. Certain things that he should do. And if we do not live according to that, we have to call him. If you live now, do you believe in death, that you have to die? Yes, I believe that you have. Where will you go? So, do you think, hello Tia, do you think that if you die, that you will only go to the grave and that's it? If the world knows that the death is the beginning, and I will soon make a movie about this, just to tell you that there are some people that know more about death than others, because the death is just the beginning. Now, he will be confused because he will be like, oh, one day I have to die, because, and now he will tell you, which kind of God do you believe to? Then you tell him, there is a people. Me, you have to make him to understand that you belongs to the God of heaven and earth. There was no Buddhist that said Buddha is the God or the power of heaven and earth. No Allah said this. No Thor, no Odin. You see? So you belongs to a higher power. Then you tell him, my God told us, if we be disobedient, we will go to slavery. We will go to captivity. And we will be the tail. If you see how we struggle today, it's because of our disobedience. You can see. You see? And if you see why I am black, it's because the whole world was black. It is not like I am cursed because I'm black. And you can give him thousands of precepts about that. You can show him the Moors. You can show him the ancient Romans and all these things. And then he will be like, okay, but what do I have to do with this? I am a Gentile. I am a white guy. I believe in God, but I can't put my life into this. Then you will tell him, look, the Most High, He puts you there. This means even if you come from us humans, but the Most High allowed you to be there where you are, to breathe, to have a family. So if you do not honor the Most High, yeah, this means one day He will ask you, why did I give you the chance to be alive? You see? And it's like you as a man, yeah, you have certain things that you have to fulfill in your lifetime. And if you do not fulfill these kinds of things, it's like you will be cut off. And this happens to our forefathers, and because because everything comes and goes, it will happen again. And if you see, it is unbelievable, but it is the truth that this world had several times, end times. This means we had several times, times that the world was, yeah, went to his end. Over flooding, you know, people, you know, like apocalypses. And all these apocalypses that happens into this world, it can happen again and again. And he will say like, yeah, I understand you, but the churches and all this, they lie to us, and there are many lies everywhere, and yes, maybe I will lose my friends and etc. Okay, then you will go like, yes, of course, you cannot. No, wait. You have to be prepared. If you talk to someone, you have to be prepared, because if you want to take someone from the world and bring him into the world of spirituality, you have to know that this person have to he will lose the most of the things that he have done before. He can even lose his job. He can even lose his family. He can even lose his friends or girlfriend or children, because you have given him a truth, you know, that he accepted and the others around him not. This means you have to be prepared if you're targeting someone like this. Mostly you have to have also a place where you bring this guy. What I want to say, it's like you have to have a place like, how can I explain? You have to have a place, a kintwadi, where you have certain peoples that can talk to this guy, because he will come new into this experience. It is like this person needs a lot of help. Okay, so because I used to do this. I used to do this often, long before I have started to preach about the Bantus and all these things. I used to targeting people in the streets. Brothers and sisters, I am a good evangelist. Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, it's spiritual, by the way. Yeah, you have to be 100% sure with that what you say. And if you start to targeting someone, he can't. You can't. It's like you are giving him a job. You know, you don't give the spirit of him away to come with lies against you. And if he comes with lies, you have to come like a snake and attack the lies and make it, clean it up, so that he will be like, oh, I was. You have to put the fire inside of his heart, and this fire will burn. And in the day that Tatanzambi will say, now, boom, it's like Gungangele, it will be like ring bells. This man will be transformed. Okay? And yes, if he start to say, yeah, churches, la 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 la, that's why I said to you, you can even take people from the church. You can, you will find Yeshua or Isaiah Kongo. He was preaching in front of the churches, in front of the tabernacles of others. He did not. He also preaches in churches, but he preaches also mostly outside. So he targeting people that came directly out, and he started saying spiritual things, and they was like, "Ooh, who is this man?" So that he could, you can read it in the scripture, so that he could take a lot of them, these people, and convert them with the truth. So this means that you have to tell these people there are several different kinds of truths, different kinds of powers, and our power belongs to an everlasting life. You can have all this. You can have all these Buddha, la 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 la. Okay, Allah also gives you everlasting life, but we knows if someone comes and say, "Ooh, Allah do the same," we have to say, "Hey, Muslims, if you see Muslims, you can see that what they do. You can see what kind of way they go. We do not have to. If we do not have to discuss about this, we know that the Muslims are not this kind of spirituality I preach, or I try to define. So now you will tell him about Tatanzambi Mpungu Tulendo. This means about the divine one that created heaven and earth and the other gods. And that's why, again, back to people like Pastor Melo's, people like Pastor Melo, that have said, wrote a book about the most powerful language. Very important, because there you will see things like the creator, what kind of language he has, he spoke. It's like they will tell you, yes, I am a Hebrew, and we know that the first language was the Hebrew, la la, and from Latin, from this language, many other languages came from. Then you can tell him, okay, but we, as the Bantu, we knows very well that if the people in Saudi Arabia talks, if they start talking about salam or salam alaikum, peace be with you all, or yalla yalla, it's our language. Okay, it's our language, so we know it a little bit better. And even science shows us that the humanity goes back to Southern Africa, Ethiopia, Congo. This means it can't be that Latin is the first language. So, and we can prove it with certain words that we have, and certain passages. Nice, thanks to Pastor Melo, like I told you. By the way, he will come to this platform soon to introduce himself. So now, like I told you, you have different kinds of ways how you can convert someone. You have to try it sometimes. Like the Jehovah's Witness, they stay there, and they're starting to telling people the truth. Also, the Hebrew Israelites do it too. And the other things is that it's very, very powerful. We do not only make disciples, no, but we also, okay, the first disciples are your family. This is what you have to know, okay? Then you can target also other people's outside. But look, we also heal, we heal sicknesses. We try to bring people out of the pit. This means the Most High promise, this is a promise that he gave to us, that everyone that receives him will be cured. I never have seen someone that came to the Most High and he wasn't cured. That's why I always laugh about the Muslims. They say, oh, I belong to Allah, and they are handicapped. I say, how can it be that Allah do not cure you? So we come also with cure. We come also with a promise that we are the one that will be in the kingdom, kings, etc. So then they will ask you, what kind of book do you use? Or what kind of scriptures? After telling them certain things. So before I come to the spirituality thing, I can come like, I will explain this as well. What kind of book? Because they say, is there something, is there somewhere where you can find your God or something like that? Then you will tell him, it's very, very easy. Fast and pray and call on the name of the Tanzambi, yeah? And I will tell you, in the third day, tell him this, in the third day of fasting and prayers, washing yourself, not eating pork, okay? Just prayer. You can even pray to your God and tell him, show me who is the right God, and Tatanzambi will show it to you. In the third day, you see, it's very simple. You have to target them, target their spirit, and challenge them. Come, let me prove to you that there is a higher being, and he is not like the Muslim God. He is not like a puppet or golden calf like Buddhists. He is not like these Indian gods or Thor of the white Jesus and no. You have to tell them exactly. And what kind of spirituality do he share? You tell them, at the moment you will be like you will see how the world, you will be like everyone in this world, but you will see soon the power of our God. It will manifest himself everywhere. And I think in your spirituality, what you have now, you can directly announce and understand that this God that I'm talking to, he is not like the others, and he's the God of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac. This is the God that we follow, and he will manifest himself, and he will show the differences between good and bad. He will change the cosmos. He will make everything new, and he wants you to be a part of it. He wants you to be a part of it. If you confess your sins, you let yourself be baptized in the name of Tatanzambi Yamazulu. If you lay down all your occult books, if you lay down all your occult behavior, you will see how Tatanzambi Yamazulu will come to bless not only you, but also the whole family of you. You see, all of you will be lifted up, because there comes a time in the scriptures, the Bible, you will find many references about this God introducing himself about the God, that he is the God of the Benabeto. He has no problem against nations, colors, but he said very, very clear that he will lift up Jacob to be an everlasting sign for all the nations. And he said very clear that judgment will come upon this earth. Fire will come from heaven. Many, many, many cruel things will happen. And you do not want to be inside of this uncircumcised. This means join me or us. Let us share our knowledges. Let us prove. Let me prove to you that the Most High is the only God that can create and do everything. Yeah? And he lift up people, and he also throw down people. And if you convert now, if you give me a piece of your heart, you will see how the Most High will enter. He will change everything in your life, and you will see, you will laugh, and you will be cured. You see, this is how you have to talk to them. No white man will deny it, because they are searching for the real God. The Muslims know it. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They will be like, this is the man that created us, not Allah. They know if you start spelling these things out, they know directly. Oh, this spirit here that talks here is different. They know directly. He wants to bring me to a God that is not that what I believe. They will run away, or they will tell you directly. They will show you a sign that it will, and this sign will show you if this man is able to do it or not. And even if he can't do it now, you have put a fire inside of this man. If the ring bells, if the people become like zombies, this man will be not like become a zombie. Maybe the Most High will take him, and he will go to us, with us. Because where we go, these people won't go to this place. It will be like they will be stuck in one area, and they cannot move. It's like, they will be stuck in one area, and they will try to move to do certain things. There will be only their eyes will see, oh no, the children of Yah, they are going home now. The same things happens to all these people that doesn't share the same spirit with us. What will happen to them? These people, if the ring bells, they will go to war, the war of Josaphat. They will do, many people does not know anything. The spirit that is inside the human, this is that what controls the human. This is that what controls the man. Mostly, The most of the people are normal human beings. But you see a man is slapping his woman to the end and beating her up. You might think, what's going on with this man? Because this man is also, sometimes he's also a good man. This means it is a special spirit that enters this man to do these kinds of things. The same things happens to all the people in this world. The human goes and having fun and la la la. But if a bad spirit enters you, you are starting doing cruel things. You're starting to arguing bad. And this is why, hello, salama. This is why, alles gut? Ja, kriegen wir hin. Ja, du hast Haarausfall. Du brauchst Alpenzin, du brauchst Medizin. Du musst mehr Früchte essen. Obst, Gemüse. Das musst du mehr essen, ja? Ja. Und, yes. So, these people.
Genau so.
Yeah. These people needs you,
Genau
It's like they can't breathe without you, Hey,
Tschüss.
And we have to be, you see, these kinds of spirit. This is not normal. But I tell you, we have to fight for our truth. We have to fight to clean up this world. And I have one thing always that I never can forget. I was fighting against Satan. He was using humans. He was talking to me. People would say, how can you fight against Satan? He used humans. You will see that a man, your children will come and will tell you, I will kill you. Your children, your own children that you bring into this world. I will kill you, mom. Do you FK with me? Do you know who I am? Who are you? You're my child. You're my child. No, he is not. If he starts telling you, do you know who I am? This means already another spirit enters this child. So really, most of people won't get these things that I said here. Most of the people can't get it at all. Humans are weak. It is the spirit inside of them that does everything. It is the God that they belongs to that shows them his path, ways. And that's why we have to be very, 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 very careful. Okay, we have to give some people time, because if we did not do deliverance to them, we have to pray the Most High to do that. You can't attack and target people because they are different. No, but come like a snake, but be a dove. You have to put traps into your family members' feet. Holy traps, and I tell you, they will fall into it. I had a cousin. I converted to Tanzania. And they thought I'm sick, because they think we are sick. We see them as the sick people, and they think we are sick, Yes, because you see, he's putting his things out here. I would never do something like this. So he's the sick one. This was only a little thing. He knows I'm live. He knows he's my neighbor, But he's an Indian. He don't care, But he don't know he's cursing himself. So for me, he is a sick. But if you ask him now, the action that he does, he would say, no, it was normal and it was fun. It don't mind. It don't mind for you. But in heaven, there your angel is saying, hey, look at this crazy dude. He thinks Mikhael is making fun there. Point. 1 point becomes 2 points. 2 points becomes 4. 4 becomes 8. These people are cursed. So we have people here outside here. They are running bombs. What means a human to become a running bomb? You see certain people, they run there and they are full of hate, full of problems, full of demons. Demons. We have some people here. Salvation. Who in this whole world would not like to be cured, to sleep well? Who in this whole world would not like yes, his body to be strong, you see, his eyes to see good, to be good, to be free, That's why the Most High said, I am the way, the truth, and the everlasting life. Because people need this freedom. They are searching for it. But what do you see in this world? Handicapped people everywhere. People with tattoos, people smoking, people sniffing drugs, people love, the humans are full of demons. They're running, the humans, they are full of demons. And these demons control the humans. They are possessing them. They are, they are doing so many things with us. And that's why human needs deliverance. And if you see a human, he thinks, no, I don't need it. I'm cool. I am free already. He is the one that is possessed. Because every one of us knows he's a sinner. Everyone that wants to be a good person on this earth will recognize his sins. And how can you understand your sins if you do not have the work of the Tanzambi? And then you come to the spiritual part. Our spirit, our star, our Tatanzambi is not the same like the others. The sign that he will put into your hands and your forehead, the sign that they took from us by baptizing us by the Pharaoh or by the Portuguese Christian churches, Romans, the sign that they wanted to disappear. This sign never disappeared. So this means we have some people that has enough demons. They have also here the third eye, and they know, he doesn't share the same spirit like me. So I have to do everything that this man suffer, or this boy suffer. And then we have some people, even in our community, they have this, they have already this demonic calling, the demonic possession. These people will do everything for you or your family members to take you into gangs, drug life, the life of women, the life of disobedience, and this is their mission. It is like, let me explain, it is like their mission is the stars. So their star, what means angel, that is inside of them, will only do everything to bring some others of us to their side. This means to deceiving us. Their mission is to deceiving us. What does not mean that these people lives good or better. Mostly they are poor like us. Mostly they do not sleep well. Mostly they struggle as well. But they do not care. Their mission is to bring some people from us to their life. And if we see things like that, black and white with a tribe, okay, you see that Tanzambi is mystique. Sometimes you will see that the Tanzambi use one person to save the other person. Maybe one person has already his signs. He's already chosen, even if he does not know. There are certain people in this earth, they do good without knowing that they do good. There are certain people in this earth that do bad things, and for them it's normal to do these bad things. What I want to say is, sometimes Satan Zambi is mixing good and bad together so that he can save the bad one. Okay? And that's why we have a lot of families where you will always find this minus and plus pole. Satan Zambi mix them together so that one has to struggle, more than the other to save the other. It's crazy. But really, it is the truth. I can't lie. This is what I see. This is the same thing what people won't believe what I will say now. Why we are here in this Europe, These white people today, they see us as their enemy because of our star, because of our calling, not because of your color. They love your color. They know how nice we are. We are bronze, we are not black. So the thing is, what is their problem? The star of Alva. They know this man smells different, And sometimes it is like they know there's only man that can save us is this man that is in front of me. And this is what Satan Zambi say, you are the salt of this world. This means if you want or not, white will be mixed with black. If you want or not, the human will be mixed up. If you want or not, Satan Zambi has to bring the sign of spirit into the heaven, and this sign of spirit will only choose among the people in spirit. It's crazy that I have to say that, but it is the truth. That's why you see so many times Satan Zambi saying to us, be pure, be pure, be pure, be pure. Without you, salvation can't come. One time a white man came to the shop and he started lalling. An old man, 80 years or older. Prophet Mikhael, Prophet Mikhael. I say, oh, how do you know my name? He say, yeah, I know. I say, do you know sometimes people are attacking you, they do not want to give you your position? I was like, yes, go ahead. I will tell you, if they would kill you here, who would save these people? Hello? I can see them, I know them, I know what they do. This is the thing here. That's why, brothers and sisters, we can't be jealous. You can't be jealous of them. You can't be jealous of someone that is doing good now. Tomorrow it can be you. The Most High can lift up from the bottom in a second. You can become a big pound. So we can't be jealous of them. This wickedness what these people do to become rich. This wickedness these people do. Sorcery what these people do to become wealthy. This proud of their color because they're white. No, we can't be the same. We can't do this. But what we can do is to show that we are righteous from the start until the end, that we are good people, heavenly people, and this will bring them to shame, and this will do that. This will do that. We will receive our honor, our right. Jacob will receive his rights, because if we act like them now, to say we have also to take guns to fight them, we have also, I told you about my story. I was working with police officers, with astrologers, scientists. What happened? These people wanted me to become a sorcerer. So what happened? There was a time I wanted to kill them. I wanted to kill humans. But by the full understanding of the Ruach, later, thanks that the Satan Zambi did not uh, yeah, did not let me go so that the demons could take me to kill a human. No, I did not kill no one. But the Tanzambi later told me very, very clear that these humans were possessed. It is only a spirit. Yes, they are unclean people. Yes, they work for the devil. Yes, they are the devil. Oh, yes, they are. Which not means that me, I should become a devil as well. You see? Because I have a complete other mission. I have a complete other call. I have a complete other star. You see? And this is it. This was the message. Like I told you, do not kill something that is already dead. Do not fight something that you can't change. Do not talk to some people that will be not, that where you can see that the behavior is already crashed down. You know, people that you can't help. Don't spend times on them. Pray, let them go. Let everyone go. That is not good for you. Because without the Ruach, they will never understand. And not the Ruach from the Vatican, not the Ruach from the Jehovah wickedness, not the Ruach from the Mormons, if they believe in the Ruach, but there is a Ruach, a spirit, there is a spirit, a bad spirit, yeah, that what they share, but no, ours is unique. Ours is unique, and if you receive it, you will repent, and you will be a seer. The most of the people that thinks they are not seers. They know already what is good or bad. It is like you eat from the tree that that Eve has eaten from. You knows already, oh, if I drink alcohol, the Most High will not like. I can become possessed. I can do and say certain things that will harm others. I can, you know, yes, and you know the Ruach is makes you a seer. Yeah, you love women so much. The Most High, the Ruach will tell you, hey, one woman only. Fight. Maybe I don't know. Maybe in heaven you will have other more women in Zion again, but not now. Or for women as well. He has a lot of things that women like or not, and also they want to do something. The Ruach will tell them, hey, come on, be calm, be patient. Your man, your children. So this is that. You see, the Ruach is the problem. The Ruach is the problem, because the world cannot receive it. Thank you very much.